Tony D and Little Joan, and this is your Piney podcast, all things South Jersey. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out the Pineys. Books 1 through 13. You have been checking out the Pineys, so Joan gets a treat. There you go, Joan. As always, we'll be going over everything that's going around in South Jersey, starting with some crime, but don't worry. We'll get to the food, and that'll be more fun. First up, horrible story. God, New Jersey school janitor performed sickening sex acts with cafeteria utensils. Poured bleach on students' food, according to the cops. Parents furious over New Jersey school custodian Giovanni Impellizzari allegedly contaminated food and utensils with saliva, urine, and feces. What the hell is wrong with them? This is an elementary school teacher. This is the Elizabeth Moore School. Where the hell is this? God. What's wrong with people? What town is this in? Oh, God. Must be up north. I'm going to guess it's up north, but Jesus. You wouldn't even think to, worry about something like this. It's so bizarre. Ugh. Young New Jersey man killed in tragic motorcycle crash. Another driver to face charges. That's a shame. This is in Evesham. Not very far from me at all. They're planning to charge a driver of a truck after a crash along a major road that killed a young man. This was on 73. And with Dutch Road in Evesham occurred before 8 p.m. on Saturday night. Jeez. That's a shame. You got to watch yourself on motorcycles. In Millville, man revived with Narcan in urgent care parking lot. Arrested. Hey, you with us, buddy? You okay? Yeah, I think I'm going to be all right. You're under arrest. Well, he was driving while intoxicated, reckless driving, possession of a controlled substance, possession of a controlled dangerous substance in a motor vehicle, and possession of an open alcoholic container in a motor vehicle. I'm pretty sure that's just drugs. I wish they would simplify the charges. What? What's wrong? All right, we're gonna get out of the crime statistics and into something happier for Doggy. All right. Shh. She gets too excited and can't catch her breath. It's all right. All right. New Jersey woman, 19, dies weeks after unsolved double shooting. That's a shame. This is in Patterson. This was a mid-October shooting. Still trying to identify a suspect. Grand jury makes decision on Cherry Hill officer's role in man's death. A state grand jury has cleared a Cherry Hill police officer who fired his weapon at a man as a man shot and killed himself. I guess, what was he trying to do? Grand jury determined the death of Joseph Bestick, 63, resulted from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. So I guess he didn't know what he was going to do with the gun, and he turned him on himself. Major collision leads Route 73 in South Jersey to shut down. Was this the motorcycle accident? Evesham Road and Ardsley Drive. No, it doesn't sound like it. I think I had to drive around this. This was Saturday? I think it was. Oh no, it was today. It was a Sunday. I did get to rerouted by the GPS today too, so I might have had to drive around this as well. Manahawkin man who stormed Capitol gets 2 months behind bars. So wrong. So wrong. Can Republicans flip New Jersey state legislature from blue to red? I hope so. I hope so. Republicans face an uphill battle in New Jersey election. I think we got a shot at it, though. I mean, come on. At this point, you not just give the Republicans a chance to screw up. I mean, how much worse could it be? Yeah, they're corrupt too. I know it. But I understand Republican corruption. I do not understand Democrat corruption anymore. Democrat corruption is so much worse, in my view. Like, Republicans, all right, they're stealing money. Like, I get that. I wouldn't do it, but I get it. They want money. Democrats, what the hell are you doing? It's horrifying, some of the stuff they do. Oh, we're going to We're going to pass a law so your kid can secretly transition in school and you won't know about it. That's insanity. That's like wrong. That's like beyond wrong. I'd rather you steal money than do that. So yeah, let's look. And this would be healthy. Democrats, I know what you're saying. Like, oh, how could you be so partisan? I'm not a Republican. Again, I'm not a Republican. But I just think that it's long overdue for the Democrats to get a complete shellacking, so at least they go out into the weeds and go, gee, maybe we ought to rethink our insane policies. Chris Christie to crowd, your anger against the truth is reprehensible. Here's an example of why I'm not a Republican. He is reprehensible, quite frankly. I mean, these are the guys we have to choose from in South Jersey. We need a better class of Republicans or something. Guys who are more MAGA or libertarian. Poll shows most think government is overreaching since pandemic. Oh, really? Shocking. What gave it away? Is it the constant, I don't know, people dying, children being screwed up, maybe you being fired or your business being closed? Yeah, I think it's been a little much. AI generated deepfake porn scandal rocks high school. This was terrible. This was in a New Jersey high school, Westfield High School, well regarded school. Some of the guys made AI porn of one of the other girls in the school. And look, it's bullying. It's bad. You should not do that. And passed it around. Come on. You know how girls are going to react to that. It's not funny. So, but it's here. It's going to be very hard to police this stuff. New Jersey parent pans schools handling of AI generated porn images featuring daughter's face. Now, I think what the reaction is gonna be, is they're gonna equate it to child porn, which would be overdoing it. Look, I was a knucklehead back in high school. We all were. Yes, these boys should be punished. But there's only so much you can do. I mean, mostly it's on the parents. And most parents are so tuned out to their kids' activities. If you raise them right, they wouldn't even do this. They would be horrified. They'd be like, "Oh, hey, you want to put so and so's face on a naked body?" You'd be like, "No, dude, that's effed up. Don't do that." That's what it should be. That's what your kid's reaction should be if anybody should suggest something like this. But the overreaction is not great. So, yeah, punish the boys, but don't ruin their lives. I mean, I think it'd be enough that they got caught and, I don't know, got their phones taken away, maybe, God forbid, for a year. Something like that. Mother uses Mount Holly School Board educators over sues Mount Holly School Board and educators over young daughter's suicide. It's just unbelievable. An 11-year-old girl would commit suicide. She endured taunting, slurs, and social exclusion from fellow students while in the 5th and 6th grades. This is in Mount Holly? Really? It's terrible. She was from New Egypt. Felicia was called names, excluded from social activities, based on her position that love is love and that she could love another of the same or different gender. Look, don't turn it into a big Marxist thing. You should watch out for your kids. They shouldn't be bullied. 100%. But kids say things. What are you going to do? Put them in prison? The school is responsible for this. And I think if the school, again, I think there should be cameras in the classrooms to monitor the students' behavior and the teachers throughout the school. Other than the bathrooms, should be cameras everywhere, and they should be, uh, in the locker rooms. There should be monitoring of the schools so that anybody could do it. So, especially if you're not going to take the kids' phones away, you should be able to see your kid in class and maybe even text them. And be able to see them look at their phone and go, oh, okay, I got the text. You should be able to text them, hey, pay attention. Hey, stop bothering that other kid. That would be part of the advantage. Ex-New Jersey Governor Jim McGreevey to enter Jersey City mayoral race and potential comeback. Are you kidding me? This guy had to resign for being the governor. He had an extramarital affair with a male staffer who also, I believe, if I'm remembering the story correctly, wasn't he an Israeli spy on top of everything else? That's what I remember. But this guy should not be back in office. You're friggin' idiots if you vote for him. You're just dumb. How could you vote for a guy who had to resign over a scandal? It's just unbelievable. He should not be back in office. You get everything you deserve, Jersey City, if you elect this bozo. State secretly retaining blood from newborns. What? Can currently use the DNA for any reason without informed consent of the parents. Oh, no. This is the Institute of Justice. The IG explained it is representing a number of parents in the case. Yeah, who the F do you people think you are? New Jersey's Department of Health keeps the leftover blood for 23 years. They do not ask parents for their consent to keep the baby's blood, failing to even inform parents that it will hold on to the residual blood. The only way you would know about it is if you looked it up on third-party websites. What the F is wrong with you, New Jersey? No. Absolutely not. Judge hits pause on 2 phantom South Jersey. And wait a minute. And understand, that's the state. It costs money to do this. All the problems in New Jersey, you're doing this? You're acting like Dexter? Judge hits pause on 2 phantom South Jersey campaigns for the legislature. In a case that will call into question the validity of crucial campaign finance reform acted this year, a Superior Court judge on Friday froze the assets of a shadowy campaign account that promoted a so-called phantom candidates in 2 competitive South Jersey contests for the legislature. Judge Michael Blee ordered that Jersey Freedom, listed as an independent expenditure group, make no further election expenditures. Okay. The issue was the emergence of an independent candidates in 2 key races in the 2nd legislative districts, which includes Atlanta, Cape May, and Cumberland counties, and the 4th in Gloucester and Camden counties. Both are viewed as battlegrounds. Republican officials accused Jersey Freedom of enlisting and promoting phantom candidates that have little or no political profile for the sole purpose of siphoning off votes and established Republican candidates. Incumbent Senator Vince Polista in the 2nd District and Christopher Del Borrello was seeking the 4th District in a hotly contested race against Democrat Assemblyman Paul Moriarty. Oh, Moriarty's in trouble. Glad to hear it. In one instance, the state candidate Giuseppe Constanzo, 62 of Clementon, appears to have not voted in the past decade and had only recently reactivated his voting privileges in June before entering the race under the banner of Conservatives of South Jersey in the 4th District. All right, so don't be fooled by that. According to a Republican legal filing in the case, one of the people circulating the petition for Costanzo was the daughter of a close political ally of Moriarty, the Republicans' filing said. I get it. Yeah, so they're siphoning off votes for the Republicans. Straight red. Again, I'm not saying to blindly support these guys all the time. This time, yeah. possibly in 2024. I mean, if this stuff is happening, what choice do you have? Oh, unbelievable. As New Jersey's school issues become more politicized, NJEA is amongst top spenders this election. They should not be spending money. They should not be involved in elections at all. That is a huge conflict of interest. Imagine we're paying teachers to be in unions, by the way, and then the union turns around and go, oh, well, we're going to elect people who are beholden to the unions. No. These people have to go. The union has to go. It's the largest public school teachers union, fourth biggest spender in the current election season. Garden State Forward, an independent expenditure-only political action committee registered with the IRS and funded solely by NJEA member dues, has spent $1.9 million, according to reports. That's not what you're for. You should be helping the teachers. You should be helping them get more money. You should give them that money. $1.9 million. You know how many raises you could give the teachers with that kind of money? You could give raises to an entire district of people. Oh, instead, more political BS. This is why public schools can't really work. Not in this day and age. There was a time, maybe. Now, no. They have to go. All right, moving on from politics. Wawa November openings expected in Ariel and Washington Township. And the world gets a slightly better with 2 more Wawas opening. I don't know, man. You guys are opening a lot of Wawas. I think we have enough. But the weird one still is the Red Lion. The Red Lion's going to turn into a super Wawa. And there's one not far away. And this is out on 206 and 70, right? It's like, there's not that many people out there. It's like, okay, do you want to stop at Wawa? Nah, we'll stop at the next Wawa. Like, that's the way it feels to me when I'm driving down 206 or 70, going down to one of my signings. It's like, oh, well, should I stop on a Wawa on the left? Nah, wait to the one at Red Lion. That one's on the right, and I don't have to make a left-hand turn. I mean, that's about it for the amount of money I'm going to spend at Wawa. Ocean Casino Resorts unveils Winter Wonderland of holiday attractions. Santa's Hideaway Adventure in December. Themed accommodation, Jingle Bell Bar experience. What is that? Pop-up serving themed cocktails. Okay. Community giving program, seasonal entertainment. Ocean e-gift cards, and holiday merchandise. Oh, I got you a gift card for the casino. Oh, boy. I could buy a sock with Ocean Casino on the side of it. Very expensive in the casino, in my opinion. Washington Township's new Dick's Sporting Goods warehouse sales store. Sales store? You mean store, right? I mean, they're selling stuff. Dick's Warehouse Sales Store. All right. I don't know. Is it that good of a store? I've been in a Dick's Sporting Goods once in a while, but it doesn't seem that great. New Jersey-based Lawfare Project launches against legal war room in response to anti-Semitic surge. I mixed up my political links once again. Lawfare Project, an organization committed to the legal advocacy for the Jewish community. Okay. I'm not against this, but are you guys going to turn into the ADL? Just don't. Stick to the mission. And there may come a day where anti-Semitism is almost gone, like it was in the early 2000s. At that point, maybe you just wind things down a little bit until the next time. That didn't load. PDQ Chicken closes in Sicklerville and Cherry Hill. Marlton remains open. I like PDQ Chicken. I thought it was pretty good. That's a shame. And I went to the one in Cherry Hill. Now I got to go all the way to Marlton. Damn it. But that's, half my links didn't load. Sprouts Farmers Market grocery sign for Southwood Shopping Center, West Deffert. It's okay. Just another store. DoorDash warns New Jersey customers you better do this or else. It's a bit aggressive for DoorDash. Uh, Released a statement essentially telling its customers they need to tip. Excuse me? Otherwise, they risk their deliveries being delayed. I don't use this service, but I don't tip people unless I feel like I got good service. Now, in a restaurant, it's a little different. You're kind of expected to tip. But if I get really bad service, I ain't going to tip you. I've done it a few times. And yeah, they deserved it. I mean, I went to one, this was in Atlanta. I think I told this story years ago, but we got there and, you know, we weren't problem customers. Like sometimes I've been a problem customer, but not this time. We just went in, we're very hungry, sat down. The waitress came out and she didn't have enough utensils for everybody, so she decided she would spread them out. So she gave one of us a fork, one of us a bowl, one of us a plate, one of us a glass, one of us and we were looked at her like, what are you doing? Where are all the utensils? And then she left without taking our order or anything. It was messed up. And it took forever to get our food. It was I had ordered a bunch of stuff. I got all my food before anybody. And like, you know, I first, like, I got my entree first. I had ordered some appetizers. And I'm like, this is my entree. And she left, and I didn't even have a fork. So the guy who had got the fork, I was, well, you might as well have my fork. And so I'm like, well, do you guys want some? They're like, nah, she's probably coming right back. Go ahead and eat. And I was so hungry, I was like, all right, thanks. And I just started eating, and we were still talking. And then, like, half an hour goes by, and we're like, holy F. And then she finally comes back with my appetizers, sets them down in front of me, and then takes off again, and everybody's looking at me like, I don't know what's happening here. It was bad. It was really bad. So yeah, don't intimidate me, DoorDash. I just won't use your stupid service. Rally House expands in New Jersey with new Deptford store. What is Rally House? Leading sports apparel. How many sports apparel do we need? I mean, Dick's Sporting Goods just opened. Summerdale storage facility on Easham Road construction begins. Too many friggin' self-storage places. Like, if you're so broke, you're trying to save your furniture. I think you ought to just sell it and you know, use that to pay your rent or something. South Jersey electric workers on strike. Will your lights stay on? That's no good. They've gone on strike Sunday? This is AC Electric. That is very not good. I hope we don't get a storm, because these guys are usually pretty good in terms of repairs. That could be really bad if we have a big storm. Ace Pickleball Club indoors courts coming to Voorhees. I know everybody loves pickleball. I mean, it looks like very high end. Is this trend going to die and then these stores be empty? Probably. But for a while, I mean, like, it's just one of those things, right? It opens for a while. Like, I don't know, billiards was really hot around here, and all these billiard places open, and now a bunch of them have closed. There's still a few, though. I think it'll be kind of like that. I think too many will open, and then a bunch will close. Speaking of closing, this beloved New Jersey bakery is closing up shop at the Jersey Shore. No! Who is it? Who is it? Bradley Beach, New Jersey Bakery. No, I don't know this place. Oh, no, it was called E. Holland Sundries. I don't know that one. That's a photo was taken January 4th, 2021. What are you talking about? Oh, it's going to be closing up shop November 25th. So you have until the 25th to get your E. Holland Sundries stuff. With Farmer's Almanac predicts New Jersey will get hit with 3 major storms this winter. I don't like the sound of that. I really hate snow. I hate snow so much. But it's kind of good to know. So it looks like second week of February. Oh no, sorry. Second week of January, second week of February, first week of March. You know what I need? I need to buy some salt. So I think I'll be doing that the next couple of weeks before it gets bad. Check your Jersey Cash 5 tickets. The winning jackpot ticket was sold in Burlington County. So look for that. This is for $100,000. Enjoy. Product recall. Popular pressure cooker sold in New Jersey causing burns and hospitalization. Hey, don't like that. What the hell is this? What is it called? Insignia pressure cookers. Yeah, I never liked the idea of a pressure cooker because it always just feels like, if you screw this up, it'll explode. Like at least a crock pot, it just sort of sits there. You can take the lid off, Pressure cooker though, I never understood the appeal when there's so many other options in this day and age. Amazing, New Jersey residents have the fifth lowest debt in the U.S. Well, that's good. Way to go, Pineys. You're paying off your houses in debt. I try to pay off mine, but I'm poor. Explore New Jersey's cranberry bogs at Franklin Parker Preserve Trail. Ooh, that sounds nice. It's a 5.3-mile loop that will take you through an area filled with cranberry bogs and blueberry fields during the harvest season. Oh, that sounds nice. This is in the Chatsworth area. Oh, it's nice near Chatsworth. And then you can go to Chatsworth and go to Hot Diggity Dog for a hot dog. Free parking now available at one of the hottest New Jersey towns, Asbury Park. That talk about long overdue. I've been to Asbury a bunch of times, and I often go, "There's just so many friggin' parking meters here, and that never end." When your town is, in my view, poor and depressed, you really ought to think about taking out the parking meters. When you can't get enough people in the town, what's the point of the parking meters exactly? Fire all the meter maids, tear them up, or just turn them off. I mean, you can always turn them back on later. Local foodies pick these 3 restaurants as the best food in New Jersey. I'll be the judge of that. All right. Central Jersey. There is no Central Jersey. Nicholas Barrel and Roost in Red Bank. Never been. North Jersey. Winter Lorena's Maplewood. We have Maplewood down here, so maybe. South Jersey winner. 410 Bank Street in Cape May. Well, that looks very homey. Good to know. A lot of good stuff in Cape May. You'll be surprised to see the most popular type of food in New Jersey. Is it pork roll? Huffington Post and Yelp. Most popular foods compared to the 49 states. New Jersey's disproportionately most popular food is Portuguese. Really? Well, probably because we have a lot of Portuguese people here in restaurants. I do like Portuguese food. I haven't had it often, but I'll tell you, I went one time and they had these French fries in cilantro. It's fantastic. I think it was an Americanized version. I think they were making some sort of Portuguese potato dish and all they had were French fries. But let me tell you something, I was loving it. They were good fries with the cilantro on them. I don't recognize most of the food though, but it's not totally, exotic. I'll say it's more like kind of Spanish food. I mean, like this looks great here. Is that Portuguese? Restaurant Roundup, new steakhouse and seafood restaurants opening in South Jersey. Gino Steaks debuts in Live Casino. All right, let's see what we got. Harvest Seasonal Grill opening in Mount Laurel Steakhouse seafood restaurant. I have been at a Harvest Seasonal Grill and restaurant or wine bar, whatever it is. And Barra Rosa Restaurante is opening a new steakhouse. We need a good steakhouse, but man, I can't even imagine the prices now. They're just way out of my price range. Sad. Monterey Prime combines a steakhouse and seafood restaurant with an American grill concept. It'll feature a raw bar, steak, and more than 125 wines and our artisanal cocktails. I don't care about that, but the food, sign me up. Gino Steaks open a second location in a sports complex, South Philly. Yeah, they're okay. Jersey Shore Mexican fusion chain operating in Montgomery County. Okay, always like Mexican food. Bubba Coos. Quick Bites Assembly Rooftop Lounge Alpine Heights, an Assembly Ski Lodge inspired pop-up. It's returning for another season. It's a rooftop cocktail bar located in the Logan Hotel on Logan Square. This is Philadelphia. Most of it's Philly. But sounds delish. These New Jersey towns, among the best, most sought-after places to live, is the Cape May. I think so. We'll see. Best 10 places to live in New Jersey were compiled. So number 10, located in Montgomery County, Fairhaven. I've heard of it. I don't think I've been there. Number 9, also in Monmouth County, Middletown. I've heard of that as well. Number 8, Cape May County, Avalon, Stone Harbor. Only number 8, huh? It is very nice, very expensive. Number 7, Passaic County, Wayne. I've been to Wayne. It's all right. Essex County, Milburn, Short Hills. It's all right. Number 5, Bergen County, Ridgewood, Hohokus, New Jersey. Number 4, Essex again, Montclair. Montclair is not as great as it was. Number 3, Mercer County, Princeton. Princeton's pretty okay. Again, very expensive. Number 2, Hudson County. These are all in North. Hoboken. Hoboken's number 2? Okay. Number 1, Hudson, Jersey City. Jersey City, come on. What is this list? Who made this list? The people of Jersey City? List of New Jersey malls where you can get photos with Santa for the 2023 holiday season. Shocking. There's still malls. Let's see. Let's see where you can go. Bridgewater Commons. So, Center City Mall. Where's that? Patterson. These are all up north. Come on. Cherry Hill Mall. There you go. Cherry Hill Mall, a classic. What, the original mall of South Jersey. Cumberland Mall. So there's that. Deptford Mall. Deptford Mall still hanging on. I think that'll be the next one to go around here. Freehold Raceway Mall. Hamilton Mall. Another one. People think it's gone. It's not. It's not. It's hanging on. Livingston Mall. That's up north. Menlo Park Mall. That's up north. Thomas Edison's Mall, if he were alive. Monmouth Hall Mall. Morristown Mall. Another one hanging on. Sometimes I always think that one's going to go away, but they somehow reinvent themselves every year. Somehow survive. Newport Center. Ocean County Mall. I don't even think I've been to that one. Paramus Park Mall. I've driven past that one. Quaker Bridge Mall. Rockaway Mall at Short Hills. Mills at Jersey Gardens. Shops at Riverside. Really? I don't think I've been there. Westfield Garden State Plaza. Willowbrook Mall. And the Woodbridge Center. And I bet that's it. Yep. All right, moving on. South Jersey man donates free books on the streets of Camden. That's cool. 5 years ago, I just took a bunch of books I collected from friends. I put them on a table, and they all just disappeared. All of a sudden, I was hooked. Haddon Township native Martin decided to share his love of reading with neighboring communities. Well, that's nice. I mean, you are giving away, but... the Free Books Project's manifest is weekly with Martin setting up a table on the street corners of Camden, New Jersey. And it's expanded to include a dozen of book arcs, or little libraries where passerbys can grab books for free 24/7. Well, that's nice. Hopefully the kids won't ruin the ones that are just sitting there. Warm your body and soul with this New Jersey favorite, Irish Coffee Buffet. A buffet? According to historians, the Irish coffee, as we know it, was invented by bartender Joe Sheridan, who worked in Ireland in the County Limerick at the flying boat terminal of the Foynes. He created the drink as an answer to the Italian espresso or cappuccino. Interesting. Interesting. So this is the choice of winter drink, I guess, in New Jersey. So enjoy. Not my kind of drink. There's two things wrong with an Irish coffee, in my view: coffee and the booze. So New Jersey's favorite Thanksgiving Day side has been revealed. I think we talked about this last year. I want to say it's string beans, something like that. It was weird. New report released by Campbell's shows the state's favorite Thanksgiving side. Campbell's conducted a survey of 5,000 Americans. New Jersey's favorite side is stuffing. No, that's my favorite side. Okay, good. Now you're making sense. Stuffing is the best. Happy Thanksgiving. Win $100 at Wegmans gift card. You can win $100 free Wegmans gift card for this year's holiday feast starting Monday. Listen for a secret code at New Jersey 101.5 from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. and enter them in their app to win the Wegmans gift card. So if you like winning stuff. That's kind of cool. Can you still buy a turkey dinner for $100 at Wegmans? I don't know. And finally, delicious Ocean City, New Jersey restaurants open this off-season. Now, Ocean City's becoming a year-round place. It really has. So, now a lot of places do close, but back in the day, it was closed. But now, here are the places that will stay open. Asbury Kitchen. Don't know that one, but okay. Ooh, the salmon bowl looks nice. Augie's Omelet and Waffle House. Oh, that looks good. I'd like to go there. Hooked on Breakfast. A lot of old people live in Ocean City, I imagine, in the off-season. So that looks cool. Cousins Restaurant and Catering. I think I've heard of that one. Looks good. Flanders Hotel. Emily's. Named after the woman in white. One of the women in white in South Jersey. There are three, and Emily is one of them, and that's why it's called the Emily's at the hotel. So if you see the ghostly Emily, she's looking for her lost love. But a restaurant has some decent looking food. John and Patty's Coffee Bar and Bistro. Never heard of that one. Looks fancy. Jay's Crab Shack. That one I've heard of. Pincini Wood Fried Brick Oven Pizza. Seems fine. The wood oven does make a difference, I think. Primo Hoagies. Love Primo's. We were just talking about Primo's today. We didn't go there, but good stuff. Good stuff at Primo's. A little pricey these days, but good. Randazzo Pizzeria Family Restaurant. Okay. Looks yummy. Sacco Subs, a classic in Ocean City. Been there many a times. Mario's Pizzeria and Restaurant. I think I've been there. Actually, I think last time I was in Ocean City and ate there, I think I went to Mario's. Cinco de Mayo. Looks good. Positively 4th Street. It's positively 4th Street. Looks cool. She looks fun. Reddy's Coffee Shop Restaurant. Okay. Looks cool. Uncle Bill's Pancakes House. Another classic in Ocean City. Very breakfasty, the Ocean City, the town. Get up early. Varsity Inn. A lot of breakfast stuff there, too. And Yanni's Cafe. So a lot of places will still be open. Oh, Sunrise Cafe of Ocean City. Looks good. Oh, it's not in alphabetical order. And Bungalow Bowls. It's a health food, fresh and health food cafe with a surfing theme. Oh, and Manco Pizza, of course. Year round now? Fantastic. Love me some Mancos. Szechuan Garden. Blitz's 21st Street Market. I have to try that. It looks cool. Green Eggs and Cafe at the Chatterbox. Now, see, I tried to go there in the off-season and they were closed. So, I don't know. Check the hours before you go, I guess. But Ooh, that French toast looks awesome. Is that Bananas Foster French toast? I think it is. Ocean City Coffee Company. Cool. Very breakfasty. Starbucks. I mean, you really have to list Starbucks. What about the one on the boardwalk? That one's like never open when I'm there. I'm there all the time on the boardwalk for the Music Pier show, and it's like the Starbucks there is never open when I'm there. That's in April, but still. Okay, so the one in town's going to be open on Asbury Ave. Starbucks, Ocean City. Ocean City Cafe. Kind of looks closed in the picture. You couldn't take a bigger picture than that. Another banana French toast thing. Looks good. And that's it. That's it. All right. So once again, we end on the positive with food, Pineys. Because what's better than food, doggy? Nothing. I know you know that. And that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Check us out on all our various links. Check us out on the live stream at 7, where we do it live. Sunday nights at 7. Right, Joan? All right. We're going to get ready for the live stream. We'll see you in the next one.